So a brand new year means lots of brand new books. So today I'm here to tell you guys my most anticipated releases for 2016. Hello everyone, it is Sam. I hope you guys are having a great one. Today I'm here to tell you guys what books I am anticipating for this brand new year, 2016. There are a lot of books that I'm really excited for from some of my favorite authors. I cannot wait. So, allow me to tell you guys what those books are. The first book is The Thorn of Ember by Scott Lynch. This is the fourth book in the Gentleman Bastards series. I love this series. I love Jean and Locke and everything about it. Their bromance, there's the heistiness. Is that a word? We're making it a word. I just love this series so much, and I have been greatly anticipating the fourth book. It got put on hold last year because Scott Lynch has some health issues, but it is slated for release this year. I think sometime in the late spring, early summer. That's the last I heard. I can't seem to find an official date, but nonetheless, it should be coming out this year and I cannot wait. The next book is one that I have been waiting for 5 years now, and that is The Doors of Stone, the third book in the King Killer Chronicles of Patrick Rothfuss. It has not been officially confirmed, I believe, that it is going to be released in 2016. However, it is speculated, and he has kind of said some hints that it will be. I've been waiting so long for this book, 5 years, guys, and I want it so bad. I need to finish the story of Quoth and see what is going to happen. So I'm really hoping it will come out this year. It sounds like it will be, which is why it's on this list. Book number 3 is The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater, the fourth and final book in the Raven cycle. I love the Raven cycle, which consists, of course, of the Raven Boys, Dream Thieves, and Blue Lily, Lily Blue. The book is slated for a release date of March 29th last time I looked, which is exciting because it's the day after my birthday, so I might just treat myself to a little birthday gift there. I cannot wait to finish out the series. It is a paranormal kind of YA urban fantasy series, and I really love it. It kind of mixes Welsh mythologies with current events, takes place in the South, and it's really good, and I highly recommend it if you haven't checked it out already. Next up is The Age of Myth by Michael J. Sullivan. This is slated for a June 28th release. I cannot wait for this book. It is Michael J. Sullivan's new series that takes place about 2,000 years before the events in his Riordan Revelation series with Royce and Hadrian, so it's supposed to deal with the final empire, and I believe everything that led up to the collapse of the empire that you hear about in the Royce and Hadrian book. So I cannot wait for this new series. Even better is the fact that he has all of them written, and so they're just going to be released one after the other. There will not be much of a wait, which I'm very much looking forward to. And I just love anything by Michael J. Sullivan. He's one of my auto-buy authors, so I'm definitely going to be pre-ordering this bad boy. Next up on my list are 2 books from the same author, and 2 books that I think we are all very much anticipating. And that is 2 new books from Riordan. Yes, the wonderful author of the Percy Jackson series has given us not 1 but 2 books this year, and I cannot wait for both of them. The first one is The Trials of Apollo, and this one comes out May 3rd. It follows Apollo, who is sent to live as immortal, as a half-blood in Camp Half-Blood, and he's supposed to just kind of work his way through there. He did something, I believe, to offend Zeus. It sounds like it'll be funny, just as his stuff always is, and I can't wait to be back with the Percy Jackson and gang, and I'm just greatly anticipating this one. The next one is the second book in the Magnus Chase series, and that is The Hammer of Thor. This is coming out on October 10th, and I cannot wait because I really like the Magnus Chase's first book, The Sword of Summer. I even liked it a little bit more than the Percy Jackson books, so I cannot wait to continue on with our hero, Magnus Chase. The next 3 books are fantasy books that I haven't heard a lot about on these lists that I have been watching on BookTube lately, but there's 3 that I discovered, and they look like they're going to be really good, and I cannot wait for them. They are 3 fantasy novels. The first one is Kingfisher by Patricia A. McPhillip. This one seems to kind of be an Arthurian retelling almost. It follows this boy who soon learns that he is the son of King Riordan, and he ends up encountering people from this court when they come to the restaurant that he is running, and he decides to go on a journey to figure out more about his past and his heritage. It sounds very much Arthurian influenced with some fae elements thrown in just from the description, and it is one that I cannot wait for. This book is coming out on February 2nd, so pretty close. I'm hoping to get to it right away because it just seemed like it'll be really good. The next book on my list is coming out on July 19th, and it sounds like an excellent book, and I can't wait. It is called The Dragon Round, and it follows a captain who has been shipwrecked and left alone by his crew on this mysterious desert island, and he soon discovers a dragon egg, and this dragon that hatches could be his chance at salvation and revenge. It sounds like a really epic fantasy story. I love any kind of dragon stories. And it's also been praised as being a book that fans of George R. R. Martin and Naomi Novik would like, and I love Naomi Novik, so I cannot wait to check this book out. And the last book on my list is The Crown's Game. This book is slated for a May 17th release, and it sounds really good. This book takes place in Russia during the time period in which the Ottoman Empire is threatening a lot of Europe, and it follows 2 enchanters, only 2 enchanters in Russia, and the Tsar Tsar of Russia forces these two to play a duel in which the victor will become the enchanter of the realm and defend the kingdom against the Ottoman Empire and other threats that it is facing. It sounds quite epic. I like the idea of a fantasy story being set in kind of, what, late medieval Renaissance era Russia. I think that would be a really, really interesting twist, and I just cannot wait to get on it because you don't see fantasy books like that too often. Alright guys, these are my most hotly anticipated 2016 releases. You have to let me know if you are anticipating any of these or what your most anticipated release is for this new year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, happy reading! Bye!